Hey, welcome back to the channel. I'm Chantal. So today I am going to give you a quick tour of this villa. This is the newest villa that we have obtained in Bali, which will be updated and put on the market as a short-term rental over the next few weeks. If you haven't done already, please subscribe to the channel and don't forget to press that notification to make sure you're updated on new video releases. It's a beautiful open 3-bedroom villa, really spacious, and this is the kitchen dining space. There's so much potential, but right now it's just kind of bland, not really making a statement, not really saying anything at all, but that's okay. That's what we do. So the whole downstairs living space is open plan, and from this kitchen area it takes you right into this living space, and it's quite spacious. The plan is to have an L-shaped sofa there in the corner, some lights, coffee table, a rug, jazz it up, something really bold on the wall. That's what I'm going to do. And then this is the view from the opposite side, so you can see the kitchen there, stairs going up, and then the pool. So I think that's really cool. You just living, eating, and you have access to the pool. I'm thinking of doing a feature wall here under the stairs, maybe an accent colour. I'm not really sure yet, but I'm thinking that might be a goer for that space. All right, let me take you into the bedroom. So there's 3 bedrooms, 1 downstairs and 2 upstairs. The bedrooms are such a generous size. They have really high 4-meter walls and a beautiful ceiling, wooden ceiling. And 2 of them have got this really unusual shape, so they kind of go in at the side, and I think that's going to make a really beautiful seating space, a cozy chair, little table, and then you have this really big space around here. This leads to the ensuite. The ensuite also has a beautiful bamboo featured ceiling. It's quite plain, only a small window, so it's not that light in here with this industrial looking shower. But this is going to be on the short-term rental market, Airbnb. So I'm going to be mindful that I can only make changes that I really need to. It's not one that I would have chosen, but it's also, not offensive, and we can work with it. The bathroom is, it's okay. I'm not a huge fan of this vanity or this mirror, but I might try and do something to save it or see what it looks like when it's been spruced up. It's got a great pool that runs through the length of the villa, and the plan is where these pebbles are, we're going to add some palms, and above here there used to be really lush planting, but that has been destroyed. So I'm going to replace that because I think that's a beautiful feature to have those kind of hanging plants coming down, and that will look, really nice. And then on this side, we're going to keep these pots, but we're going to improve the plants. I really don't like these plants here. I'm going to go for something a bit more lush. But what I do love is this beautiful wall and the frangipani trees that are there. Okay, so walking up the stairs, my initial thoughts are that I'm going to paint those railings in black. And here we've got another seated space. So it's a cute little space. There's actually a TV in this area. And the plan here is to remove that coffee table, do something with that chair. I do want to try and keep it, but obviously I need to try and change the covers. That TV stand, I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it. I'm going to have some art on the wall, plants in the corner, and I might add a ceiling fan here, really accentuate this beautiful ceiling. But this wall here, I'm definitely not going to touch. This brick wall that's been polished, I think it's such a beautiful, stunning feature. All right, so walking into the second bedroom, this is the first bedroom upstairs. It's a replica basically of the bedroom downstairs. So I'm probably going to do a similar thing, but just with a different look. And that's probably going to be a seated area in this little corner here. Seats, coffee table, plant. The whole villa is going to get repainted, but before we do that, we have to do some repair work to the walls. The humidity in Bali causes such an issue for walls, a mold. So we're digging that out and we're treating the walls. That's what you can see there. And then the bathroom, it's pretty much the same as downstairs. Again, we have this industrial shower, which is probably gonna stay, I'm not gonna lie. The exact same fit out you'd see downstairs is what's going on here. And then the other end of the upstairs space, we have the third bedroom. This is probably the smallest of all 3 bedrooms, but it's still really cozy. This has got so much light in the space because we have 2 windows in here. So we don't have that big corner, but there's still room for a desk. There's obviously storage there, and we have this bathroom. Bathroom's also a bit smaller, but this bathroom's got a lot more light because this window up here is a bit bigger. But we have the same issue with this shower, really quite cold bathroom. So the task is going to be to really warm up this space and make it a lot more inviting. I'm not wanting to waste any time getting started on this project because there's a lot to do. And also, to be honest, the longer we have it and we don't have guests, we're losing money. So when we're designing for profit, it's about making decisions, getting things done, getting things ordered. Here I'm measuring the space for the sofa. That's going to take a couple of weeks, so I really want to get that sorted and then be able to move on. And for this space, this is going to be like a feature wall. Maybe not a feature wall, but it's going to have a featured piece of art in there. Maybe a large canvas or a 3D piece, I'm really not sure, but something that's going to stand out. I'm still finalising the concept plans for the villa, but what I do know is that I want it to have a traditional Indonesian aesthetic, but with a contemporary twist. So we're going to have some traditional pieces. There's going to be lots of things in there that represent Indonesian culture and history, but it's also going to be modern as well. I'm going to have like some traditional wood carvings on the walls, different pieces that represent Indonesia, beautiful timbers. That's the kind of look that I want to go for. So if you want to see the whole process of how we develop the design concept, decorate, and then set up the Airbnb, and stick with us because I'll be taking you through all of that within the next few weeks. It's the first week in November now, and the plan is to have this on the market, hopefully by the end of November or beginning of December, so that we can start taking bookings. If you're thinking about diversifying or even starting your investment portfolio, then really have a think about Bali. It's an amazing place to invest. So much happening here, and the return of interest for investment properties is amazing. And also, there's a number of different options for people to invest, whether you live in Bali or not. So I'll put a link in the caption if you want to set up a complimentary call to discuss investing in Bali. But that is a wrap for today. Don't forget to turn on the notification so you don't miss when the other videos are dropped. Thanks for watching. Let me know if there's any particular questions or things you want me to cover over the course of the next few videos, and I'll try and do that. And until next time, catch you soon.